Hello everybody, Josh here with Smart Start Websites, giving you a quick tour of your Dropbox folder. Dropbox is the file sharing tool that we use so we can transfer files back and forth easily, and when at the very end of your project we want to transfer all your website information and everything we've done for you. That's a lot of information that we'll be creating, and for you to be fully prepared for whatever future contingencies might take place with your website, we want you to have all this information so you are prepared. It's safe, secure, and it's very easy to use. It's as easy as drag and drop for the most part. So, moving on, what you're going to need to do before you can use Dropbox, you will need to go to dropbox.com and download and install the program. It's a very simple process. Their website is very user-friendly and walks you right through the process. We're not going to do that for you in this tutorial because it is so simple. You will need to create an account with them using a personal email, and you'll need to share with us whatever that email is so we can send you an invitation to join a shared folder that we are going to create for your project. There is a demo tour of the Dropbox process and their system on their website. You can get a much better idea of what's capable from them there. So let's take a look at some of this stuff. Here I have the Dropbox website pulled up just so you can kind of see what you're getting into. Again, very simple. You can watch the video with this. You can download the software here. You'll be prompted to create your account. Again, all very, very easy. So that said, let's take a look and go through a tour of a typical Smart Start website Dropbox folder. Dropbox, once it's installed, will be likely you'll have a desktop icon out here somewhere for it. This is the Dropbox icon. I keep it up here on the Windows 7 dock. And so I'm just going to click that and open it up. Now here is my personal Dropbox folder, and here is a demonstration for a fictional great construction company. So when you become a Smart Start website customer, we create a folder like this for you, and this becomes sort of the location where everything related to your project is stored. And that way it's backed up on our computer in case we need it, but it's also backed up in the cloud in the event that there's any technical issues or computer hard drives. All your information is going to be stored in two locations. It's a simple backup procedure. So going through this real quick, we've got some main heading folders here which are going to contain lots more information once we get inside and look around. So business information. This is where we want you to keep information and add information that is about your business. We'll take a closer look at that folder in a little bit. Education. We've put a couple files in here that will bring you up to speed on some basic internet advertising stuff, search engines, websites. Feel free to take a look and read it if you want to. It's there for your benefit. Advertising. This is where we're going to store and create a little bit of the online identity, and the advertising aspects of your website will be explained, and the content will be stored in this folder. Development files are files that are going to be used by us during the development process. This folder might get kind of bulky at times depending on how many different edits and files we might need. You don't really need to pay too much attention to that. We want you to add information up here, and we'll get it out of there and put it down here as we need it. And your basic website and WordPress files. So all the core files that are related to your website will be stored here in the event that you ever need them to restore from a backup or anything like that. That's an unlikely possibility in the future, but in the event that you do need to do something like that, you'll have some preparation. All these files that are located in this website and WordPress files will also be installed on your hosting server. That's why it's unlikely that you'll need to use these. These are just very, very extra backups. Now you'll notice also in all these folders we have created README folders. These are in PDF format. Sometimes they're in plain text format, whatever, uh, depending on the amount of information we were trying to pass along and things like that. But they're designed for you to read. These are here for your benefit. And a couple other important things to note in this um, uh, folder are your KeyPass database. This database has actually been created specifically for a great construction company. This is actually just a duplicate database, kind of our template that we start from. So I can delete that and not have anything to worry about. Um, so again, read the README files, and they're located in all of these folders. So if we go into here, there's WordPress overview README, there's using WordPress README, and so forth. Throughout all of these folders, you'll find lots of great education designed specifically for you. So we're going to back up. I do want to call attention to this folder right here, the A, Business Information. This is where we want you to add information about your business. If you've got a logo, please put it in this folder. If you've got pictures of work that you've completed, we want them located here. And there's some pictures README, so you can get an idea of what kind of pictures we're looking for and formats and things like that. As much as you can do to help us move the process along, the more we can concentrate on what's really important, which is concentrating on creating a website that your customers will appreciate, creating content that we know that they're going to look for. And with every project, we have a limited amount of time that we can spend. So the more you can help us get further into that process by helping keeping us organized, etc., will really add to the overall quality of your finished project. So that said, testimonials. Very, very important for you to start gathering some testimonials from past customers who've had a good experience. This is where we want you to put those. We've created a Word document here. You can type them right in, or however you want to share those with us. Feel free to do it that way, and add those in this testimonials folder. One more important file I want to call attention to, which is the business interview form. We'll very likely mention this in a phone conversation before you become a customer and go through some of this, but this is where we are going to keep and store all the basic information about your business. Your name, cell phone numbers, contact information, but more important is the business details, where you're named, where you're located, where your service areas are. All that stuff, these little details that are important and that we need to pass along to your customers in the form of, locations on your website, hours of operation, services you provide, special training. So, when you get a chance, go in and take a look at that business interview form. Again, in a conversation, we'll certainly point that out to you, that is one of your responsibilities that needs to be finished, and that allows us to really get going on your website. So, I'm going to close out this PDF here. When you're done filling that information, I'm going to open it up again and just give you a quick demonstration. You can just type whatever you want there, and then come down to this one, type whatever you want there, and when you're all said and done, you come up here and you click File and Save, and you're all set to go. So that is a quick tour of your Dropbox folder. And as always, if you're not already a Smart Start website customer and you're looking for a great website, great service, and a whole lot of common sense applied to the whole process, you can learn more about us at smartstartwebsites.com. Don't forget the little dashes there. The domain name we really wanted was already taken, so we had to make do with an affordable alternative. Or if you'd prefer to have a conversation in person, We don't hide from phone calls. We're more than happy to answer questions and help you out as much as we can in terms of putting you at ease that you really are going to be working with a top-notch company who can provide you really everything you need to get going in the right direction. Websites and expanding to the internet is certainly a process. It is not easy, it is not simple, but it doesn't have to be complicated, and you don't have to feel frustrated or intimidated by the technology. We're here to make it all as easy as possible. So give us a call today. We'll help you make some good decisions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for lots more great tutorials and website common sense.